Hi everybody, this is Daniel Hutchins, and I'm back again for another Talks with Dan video. Yeah, Talks with Dan. Okay, so you see that I'm actually just kind of in my area where I'm by my door and I'm at my desk and I'm just by my posters and my calendars and stuff. Well, I'm just kind of chillaxing. Yes, I'm just chillaxing. Um, I'm also right now I'm playing Chicken Little and I'm playing Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Chicken Little and Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I got them on two different TVs right now. Um, so yeah, things are pretty good. Yes, things are good. Um, so today I'm going to be going to an RV show. Yes, an RV show with my parents, prospectively. And it's gonna hopefully go good, I think. So yeah, guys, it's actually pretty good. So again, um, I'm probably just going to grab my laptop real quick and talk to you guys about something so that it doesn't feel like it's a waste of time. Okay, so we are going back on comic book resources. We call comic book resources, comic book resources, CBR. And yeah, we are going under CBR, comic book resource exclusives. And we are seeing what type of new stuff there is. Okay, everybody. Okay. So, you want to know more about the Ben Reilly Spider-Man? Yeah, I can tell you more about the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Okay, the other Spider-Man, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, proves why Marvel should not fear his past. Okay, everybody, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Now, I've talked about him before on longer live stream chats, but Ben Reilly Spider-Man has provided at a distinctive era of his history in the Marvel Universe. Again, showing just how much potential his universe has in exploration. Okay, everybody, there are spoilers for the Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 2. Okay, which is on sale right now by Marvel Comics. Okay, Spider-Man has always been one of Marvel's most popular characters, if not the most popular character of every era of Spider-Man comics is looked back fondly. The infamous Clone Saga of 1990 is often cited as a dark chapter in the Spider-Man's history. The period has never been retconned completely, though, out of existence. Instead, Marvel writers often take an approach of continuing stories off the Clone Saga characters from those present timelines of Marvel Universe, with the clones of Kane and Ben Reilly going around to find stories of their own. Okay, everybody. So, Ben Reilly's Spider-Man, again, is proven innovative, but not focusing just on his character and his time in comics, but also revisits the period himself. The more the comics adventures have, the more it purposes the intrigue and possibility of his openness to his character. So why don't have flashback stories revisit the past eras of Marvel history more often? Well, that's a really good question. I don't know. But again, related to this article, Spider-Man How Peter Parker, Deadliest Clone, has become the Marvel's Texan hero. But we're not talking about him, we're talking about someone else. Okay, so, again, the arc that started the Clone Saga of Spider-Man started the interest and ideas that suffered from their own successive expansion of Spider-Man. Therefore, increasingly convoluted progressions of alienating readers to Marvel Comics, new and old alike. Again, it picked up the past storyline of a villain, Reno the Jackal, and, again, a cloned Peter Parker. As stories explored the possibility of Spider-Man's clones have survived to live an independent life under the identity of Ben Reilly. Yes, Ben Reilly. So then, you really shake up the status quo when you have the Clone Saga. It provides the revelation that Parker, who is actually a clone of Reilly the original, again, that's a different twist, has allowed this new hero to claim the personas for himself, before discovering this revelation was not true after all. The story is ran from 1994 to 1996. Those are years that were happened right before I was born. But again, I look back at it, it's like, oh, that's really good stuff. But again, you get chances to look at his later books. Again, everybody, Ben Reilly's Spider-Man takes place during the period of where Ben Reilly himself has believed himself to be the original. Providing a fresh, modernized look at the infamous period of the Wildcrawler history, sets back to the 90s origins of his Spider-Man, we know, of the Clone Saga. Okay, everybody, so then, Ben Reilly's Spider-Man number 2, he's believed that Aunt May was dead. Villains were more common, and Lady Octopus did appear. Yes, Lady Octopus. If you remember Lady Octopus in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, then you're good. So pat yourself on the back if you remember Lady Octopus. Okay, again, this is hard to read without accessing a little bit of nostalgia. Now, if you like nostalgia, this is kind of just more kind of your type of thing. Again, everybody has a different definition of nostalgia. Okay, so related to this article, Marvel has just killed a shocking Spider-Man villain. It's kind of weird. But okay, lightning is too rarely bottled, but again, it bottles up all the comics of those eras that creators enjoyed their freedom from. Again, taken now to the present day from one of the harshest critics about the Clone Saga, the difficulty nothing salvageable from that era, but there is some stuff that's still good. And you revisit the benefits of the hindsight and renewed perspectives creators have with their justice they deserve. Yes, because every creator in Marvel Comics needs to have justice for their own. And then vast majority of Marvel Comics take place in present timelines of the lore. And then possibility to delve into the past epochs is actually quite exciting. If new and exciting flashback stories with Ben Reilly's Spider-Man delve in the less favorable periods of the Clone Saga, there's no doubt that it can always go explore off other types of things, like the Civil War and Contest of Champions, and also Cap's kooky quartet, and also the addition of the Silver Surfer confinement to Earth. Okay, those are just a couple of nostalgic ideas that people can write new about. Okay, everybody. So, again, with practically every crossover in the mix, and characters in the mix now, the boundless opportunity to tell more stories, and fleshing out some more modern-day takes of those characters for more nostalgia. Again, let me know your thoughts about this, and you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day, and I'll see you guys around later. Bye.